Oh, Momo is still around. He was being super helpful, but he's going to give me way more advice than others have, so I will continue on my quest. I love it when you're like, aha, I think I finally solved this problem. I know exactly what to do, and then someone comes in and it's like, yeah, here's a way you can make this way easier. Oh, yeah, hey, you're back. Yeah, internet crashed, so hopefully it won't happen again. Yeah, so, okay, so I got all this. Cleaned up a little bit on top. Got rid of all those extra triangles right here. So, okay, so next question. Solidify. Is there anything I need to know about this tool? Because this is what kept breaking my model before. Because this plan, so this is a cosplay 3D printable prop I'm going for here. So I want it to have thickness so the printer can, print more than just one very tiny thin layer. And I've done it before, but the problem is Solidify kept exploding everything. Gonna have to clean Geo for it. Okay, so is there a better way to solidify it? Is there anything else I need to do? Okay, so let's just see what happens when I turn it on. Yeah, see, so it kind of spews out the sides. Schnoz. Most of it on the inside is good, it just does stuff like this. But it was doing that when I had thousands of poly, so I just inside now. All I'm just figuring what. Oh, it does not like me doing that. Wonder, would it be better if I did solidify before the subdivide? Oh, maybe. I mean, yeah, it looks like it. Go in here and. Huh. You can even increase your edge in the solidify modifier. And know that I was able to do. Eyebrows next. Bit of a downturn right here. I want this to be sharp. Oh, That's weird. Where's... Weird. Yep. It's already looking like heaps better. We're getting a little bit of tearing right here, though. Let's see. What's going on with you? know what? I should probably do this. E. And clean that up. Was that the problem? That was indeed the problem. Look at me creasing everything. Yeah, this is already looking bad. Almost on par with the other one. Alright, so next question. How would you handle these? Because I want this to be a clear, round dome, and my topology is a little messy. So before, I was just using sculpting mold after applying the subdivider. What are the chances this works? Oh! I can just do it now? Yep. Okay. Let me turn down the strength a little bit. Let's just kind of... yeah, make sure this is on. That's where clean modeling comes into play. Yeah, I realized I could have just started... I used a plane for the base of this. I should have started with a circle that comes with a dome already. Cut it in half and then built down. I think I can... definitely... this was a problem before. I want to fix this right now. This is a little bit too painted. Like, it's sticking out. Okay. Where is it? Not? The other model, it looked very... okay, yeah. It's kind of like bulbous right here. I want it to stop being bulbousy. I don't want to, like, mess with... is it possible to lock an edge? Say, like, hey, I don't want this to move at all. I want the rest of this to move. Why did you create those triangle fans? Oh, so... that happened because I wanted to... yeah, I really don't need those. And they're gone. Well. I don't think I need that one either. Delete. Okay. Yeah, hide this. Okay. So it looks like we might need to do a little bit of triangles. Because they're down here. You dissolve instead of delete, you don't need to recreate the shape. Dissolve? How do you do that? Merge. Still X, but instead of delete, just dissolve in the menu. Oh, mess around with that a little bit more. This. You need to be out. You need to come in more. There we go. It's so much easier when you only have to manipulate a few vertices rather than hundreds and hundreds of them. Okay, this looks a little bit too... Yep, one of the reasons you don't want to apply your subdivide modifier. Okay. Yeah, like, it's cool, but like, now that I think about it, like, yeah, people don't really apply it that often. Because I kept applying it because I thought you had to apply it in order to edit the vertices in it. Like these. I'm still kind of seeing a little bit of seam here. They all say 0, though, in the x-coordinate. Well, yeah, if you actually want to edit them, you have to apply it, but that should be the last resort. Okay. Oh. Plane. Not that one. That one. There you go. The back knob. Okay. So let's try stretching these out. Maybe that's causing the seam. Yep, that seemed to be the cause. I'm receiving a bit of... Okay, so stupid question. Do you want to hop in DC Call real quick and go over the model together? Probably easier than me trying to type everything. I guess if you're willing. How do you want to go about that? Alright. Friend invite, join Discord, or... Let's see. Add friend. I think I sent it to you. Oh, yep. School, I guess. This goes. Whoa.
Ooh. Can't hear you. I don't know if you're muted on.
Oh, there you go. Now I hear you.
Ah, there you go. Nice. Do you want to send me that blend file as well? Like, I'm not interested in your helmet. I'm just thinking it might be easier if I show you on my site and you can just do the same thing.
Sure. Hold on. Let me see. File. As as
Let's hope it's not over fucking 50 megabytes, so you can't send it over Discord.
We'll see how big it is. It might be the new version. Yeah, too powerful. It's 245.
Shit. Can you just like, because you have like multiple versions in that, can you just open two Blender files, just have like the one version that you're working on right now, right, that you had on stream, and then just like copy paste only that version into like a new Blender file?
Oh right, yeah, 'cause I
So
have like 30 helmets in here.
yeah, exactly. All right, that
Actually, no.
makes it
I
like.
just made a backup save of this because this is the new. I can just get rid of these ones.
Are you sure? Don't fucking delete your work, man. Like.
Oh no, so I have like I saved specifically a new one. Like this one called
Okay.
Me was the one we were working on.
Yeah. Dude, I
Yeah,
read that. I was like, okay, I can see you pretty frustrated with it.
yeah. It's an old like I've been working on this forever, and that's actually the and this is the helmet I'm trying to do. So
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
yeah, so let me try doing that. So I'll save so it's a less of a still too powerful.
What? How? Is it all the empties in there, like the pictures? No.
I think so.
Like you still have like some like hidden stuff, right?
Yeah, but those are Boolean cuts for the earpieces, and I mean, and a cube I used once. I don't need that. Back knob, front. Okay, there's one more helmet right there. So I think that's another helmet. Check make sure nothing important got removed. Save. Let's see. Properties. Oh, okay. Now it's working.
Hell yeah! See,
Okay,
let's
yeah.
go. I was gonna say, yeah, one megabyte. That sounds about right. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Buy a new Blender file, new thingy. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen. Oh, what the hell? Why do they have like new thingies? Because like I saw earlier, right? Like you had this right here, right? Like every time you see like this kind of stuff here, right?
Yeah.
Like you can tell like, okay, there's like something wrong, right? So like I know, like there's like inside faces here,
Inside
that
face.
are like basically faces
Ah,
that shouldn't be there, right? Like you can see
that's what you
here,
meant
right?
by
Like
inside faces. Okay.
yeah. And then like same thing here, right? Like you've got like additional faces here, so these ones right there. Oops. They're also like, inside, right? So this is like what's called like non-manifold geo.
Okay.
And this is like the stuff that like basically kills like your 3D print stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like same thing here
Okay.
with like this one. I think this is also will yeah. So you have like this whole like row here basically. It's just all like yeah, non-manifold geo basically, because like your face like so like if I make like a new plane, right? Basically you can't you can only have like one edge to it, right? Like as soon as you get like like another edge here, right? Like this is what's called like non-manifold, right? Because like Blender doesn't know like, okay, what the fuck is going on here, right? Like this is like stuff that doesn't work in reality, I guess, right? Like so
Okay.
be like this is like the stuff that you need to be like careful about. And like the thing is like with like the subdivision modifier, you can easily like see most of the time like where you got like some issues, because like a lot of the time you get like these weird like pull-ins here, right? So like I know, for example, like here this also could be like an issue later. Like I'm not sure like if this is okay, no, this is just the creases that are like acting up a bit. But like another thing that I see like right away is like that you have like I'm pretty sure you have like overlapping geo, because like some of the edges look a bit weird. So let's just do like what I usually just do is like merge by distance, right? Okay, never mind. This is actually fine. So you didn't have anything there. This is okay. But yeah, so like here, right? Like you selected like these edges here as like
Yeah.
your crease. And then like they kind of pull in, right? So you
Yeah.
definitely do not want to have that probably, I guess, right? Like this looks weird.
Yeah.
This is also like another thing is like if you look up here in like the item thing, you
Mhm.
can see like the edge data basically, right? And you have like your mean crease there. And this is like the same thing that I said before, right? Like so if you do like Shift E,
Oh.
right? Like
So
it
so
basically
that's how you
just
would
changes the
undo a
number there.
crease.
Yeah, exactly. You can just go in there, right? Select your edge and then basically just type 0, and then yeah, you have like undone the
Okay.
crease kind of thing. And yeah, just for you as well, like so you know, like the way that the crease works is basically like because you were asking back down here, right? Like if you didn't have like this one here, right?
Yeah.
The thing always works like yeah, like basically if you have like yeah, like an edge down here and you want to have like that sharp corner here, that means like okay, you automatically have to use like 100% crease here as well, right? Like
Mhm.
which is also like one of the downsides I would say, right, to like crease what I had before, right? Like it's just like okay, this is a bit weird because yeah, like for example, let's say like you want to have like a slight like curve here or something, right? With like a crease, it's like very hard to control that, right? Because like you would need to lower like the whole thing. Oops, I need to activate my subdivision. And then like you can kind of control it a bit, but like the controllability is not as like much, or like it's not as good as like if you just like use like bevels or like manual control loops, right? Like this is
Mhm.
like the thing that you were doing before, right? Like where you just add like loops here and then like
Yeah.
if you
Loops
move them
upon
down,
loops.
yeah. But like so this is like a thing that should never like happen anyway. Like you can put them close, right? But like never on top of each other. Like I don't know where you
Okay.
saw that, but like
Yeah.
if you saw that somewhere and like that guy is actually like means that, then that shit is like okay, never ever do that. This is
Yeah,
like
I
worse.
watched subdivide stuff and they're like, oh yeah, just if you want a hard edge, hard loop it and then pull it all the way down so you can mask it so you don't see the other
Yeah.
line. I'm like, oh, that makes perfect sense. Let me do that for everything.
Oh no, dude, this is like the what the fuck? Where did you see that? That is like the
Just
worst advice
I would
ever,
just
dude.
Google like how to use subdivide or something, and that was just like some of the videos that
Oh,
popped up.
okay, okay. Oh yeah, right. What I was like trying to say before. So, like the way subdivision works, right, is like basically like the closer together your vertices are, right, the more or like the harder it is to kind of control slash like the easier it is to like get like lumpy surfaces, right?
Mhm.
So you can see here, right? If like a bunch of like vertices down here, right? Like they're super
Yeah,
close together. And like if you activate like the subdivision, right? Like you can see here, like you get like this weird ass like bumpiness happening here, right? Like this is like a good
yeah.
example here, right? And this is what I also like, trying to tell you before, like the
Oh,
like
those triangles. Okay.
yeah, like so basically like this edge right here is like not doing anything, right? Oh no, wait, this goes down here. Okay, where does it go here? Ooh, it goes all the way back here. Okay, cool. So I think you just added like a loop cut here. So like if you alt click on the edge, right, like you can see the whole thing, and it just flows here, but like it doesn't really do anything, right? So like what I'm doing, right, like it's just again, right, X and then like dissolve it, like so you don't need to go through the whole model again. And
Oh,
then same thing with this one down here. Like I almost kind of want to get rid of like most of these. So like this is definitely weird here. Like I would probably just like I don't know how much you can see here, but like I would probably just either like knife cut in here. Bam. Just so come on. I can get rid of this edge. Because like again, like I kind of want to you know, get rid of these edges here, and like this one doesn't really do anything either, right? And then like, you know, we have like more space here, and then same thing here, right? Like we can just, you know, get rid of like some lumpiness here, and then like another like same tip, right? Like with the whole like subdivision thing is like if you have like irregularities, I'm gonna get rid of this as well. Same with this one. We don't want any triangles.
Well, how are you seeing the wireframe on the mirror you have? Mine just doesn't. Mine just has the basic shape. Doesn't show like the hard lines.
I think it's just. No, is this one? No. Wait. No idea. Actually, that's weird. Like I thought it was just like the. Oh, you have the wireframe on. I just have like a wireframe toggle. It's like basically up here, right? Then like if you do geometry, like on the 2 circles again.
Circles geometry.
Yeah, like up top where you set the face
Yeah.
orientation. Yeah, and then like if you click wireframe, it basically just shows like the wireframe.
Ah, that's nice. Yeah, I want that.
Yeah. So it's like a yeah, I just have like a pie menu that kind of does that. Like it's just like, you know, more handy than going up here and then clicking wireframe kind of thing. Oh yeah, right. So what I wanted to show was like basically what just a quick example. So if you have like a shape, right, and we're just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do a bevel here. Wait, actually, go less dense. And then I'm just gonna add like a subdivision here. So like if you look at the geo, right, then like the geo here is like very like, you know, even, right? So like
Mhm.
this distance, this distance, this distance is like all of them are like the same, right?
Yep.
And that's when you like if you look at the the actual curve, right, like it goes like super smooth, right?
Yep.
But as soon as you start like moving these around, right, and you have like, you know, like closer together, then you get like these kind of like lumpy shapes here, right? Like you see like how it goes like smooth here, and then
Okay.
like it bunches together here and then goes like smooth out again, right? So this
Okay.
is like the basic gist of what's happening like in your helmet as well, right? Because like you can see here, right? Like the distance here, right? Like it's different distance, different distance, right? Like all the way around. And like this is like the kind of thing that like yeah, basically happens like all over your whole head, right? So, you know, this is like the kind of like reasoning why your head is like so lumpy. Yeah, like this is
Okay.
the basic gist of it. Like the way to fix it is like, you know, basically model correct from the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I was like saying at the start of the stream. It's like I have wasted so much time trying to fix a broken model
Yeah,
rather than just going back and be like, okay, let me just start over with this and do it
yeah,
right.
yeah. So we probably won't get it like perfect, right?
Yeah.
But like, you know, you can, you know, try to like maybe, you know, get like some kind of like yeah, fix in. Like what we could do is like we could like basically just take like the top shape here, right? And then I'm just looking at the edges here. Statistics. So we got give me the fucking mirror here. Does this work? No, 19. Doesn't do all of them. No. Hmm. 19. Why is it such a weird number? Because like I was looking, right? We could basically so like the top of like a helmet, right? Like I wouldn't go with a sphere shape either, right? Because like spheres have the problem that they are if I just do like a normal UV sphere. And like I put them here, right? So like if I add like a subdivision to this one, right? You can still see like this kind of like I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know
the
how
problem I
to
kept
say it.
getting with the top of the helmet.
Yeah, yeah. So like a really good way to fix that is like using what's called like a quad sphere, right? Which is, you know, basically just like a cube that you subdivide, right? So this is like a quad sphere. You
Okay.
can see here, right? Like if you auto smooth that, you know? Yeah, there we go. Then you can see here, right, like on the top, it basically gives us like perfect like shading kind of thing, right?
Okay.
So like the only thing you need to be a little bit careful of is like if you just subdivide a cube, then it like it's still like not a perfect circle, right? So you either need to, so I'm going a bit lower here. You either need to like apply like the subdivision here, right? So this is like one time where you actually want to apply the subdivision, and then go. I think it's like Alt S. Yeah. So if you hit like Shift Alt and S, right, then it does like two sphere. Like I don't know if you can see that like on top.
Is it like
Here
smoothing or what's it doing?
it basically makes it like a perfect sphere. Like it's weird. I don't know. Like this is like the only way like I ever used that yeah command, because like like everything else is like kind of useless on it. I don't know. But yeah, if you use this one, right, and then like I apply like a subdivision here, right, like you can see like it's a perfect sphere now, right, like, and then I don't get like any like shading issues or right, like it's like basically perfect, right, like you don't see like a little bit here, right, like on the corners, right, because like basically here like the triangles. So if I do like optimal display off, then you can see here, right, like these kind of like corners here pinch a bit, right? So you have like a little bit here, but like compared to like the sphere itself, like it's you don't have all of this like kind of madness up here.
Okay.
So again, for future reference, I would definitely recommend using like these quad spheres, right? You can either, like I said, use a cube, subdivide it once or twice, right? Then apply it, do like the Shift Alt S thing, and then do that. Or I think they do have like the, you see, this one now. Oh yeah, so if you go into like the extensions again and then search for ND primitives, there you can basically get like it, like what that does is like it gives you like additional primitive objects.
Ooh,
So
that'd be actually amazing.
I don't know if you ever had like the problem where you had like a cylinder, right? Like you moved it around and you were like, ah shit, I want to have like, I don't know, instead of 32 like sides, right? Like I wanted to have like 16 or whatever, right?
Yeah, like
so you
all the
can
time.
do that, right? Like
Oh, that's so nice.
so you can just change that stuff, right? So like these are like very, very helpful in my opinion. Yeah, they also come in like a grid.
Oh,
so,
and Spiral's quadcast. Ooh, this is
so
nice.
there's like a lot, and then you can see here there's like the quad sphere, right? So if you just click on that one, then you had like you get like the normal sphere that's a quad, which is very nice. Yeah, and then like you can lower the resolution and stuff like that, right? So it's very cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, just be aware that like you kind of so this is like made with like geometry nodes, right? So as soon as you go into edit mode, it basically quote unquote deactivates the modifier here, right? So like if I do any changes here, right, and I do, I don't know, whatever, this kind of stuff, right, and move stuff around, and then I go back and then I change this, or like I activate it again and change it, like all of your changes are gone, right? So be aware of that. Like you kind of need to like
make sure it's ready.
Like so this is like one thing. So for this one, like I would probably advise you, like once you're happy with like the shape, apply the modifier, or like before you do any changes, apply the modifier, or get rid of it, right? Like once you went into edit mode, that also works. But there obviously you can't change like the shape of it anymore then, right? So just as a little side note. Sorry, a lot of information there. Yeah, so with your helmet, right? Again, I would try to move your vertices a bit more so they're like a little bit more even spaced. I don't know, again, like this depends on like how much work you want to do, or like how much time you want to put into like fixing like the lumpiness now. like another add-on that I would definitely recommend you activating is like also one of the standard ones. It's called Edge Flow. That basically makes it so you can. Let me show you like an example here on your helmet, for example. So like if we just select like this edge loop here, right? And we hit god damn it, is Shift S? No. Oh yeah, it's Shift Q. Man, wasn't in Blender for too long. So Shift Q like opens up the edge flow menu, or should at least, I think, or is that in my? Can you try that? Like I'm not sure because like I have so many add-ons. I don't know if that you need to be in edit mode and then like select like a.
I'm not getting anything with Shift Q.
Sorry.
I didn't get
Nothing
anything
happened?
with nothing.
Okay. Yeah, then it's definitely my add-on. Sorry. So you have
Very
to
good.
go to on the side there should be
It looks like I just have the default ones: item, tool, and view.
yeah, I think it's in tool, right? Nope. Where the fuck is that? If you don't have the wow. Wait. Edit preferences. Yeah. Wait, you have it activated though, right?
Edit. Edge flow. I have it installed, like it's lit up. I'm not.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's fine. Well, you can see, man, I can't even work without my add-ons anymore.
I've just been basically
also
doing it with default. Like I haven't even delved into the realm of add-ons yet.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, most of my add-ons that I use are, they still use like the like a lot of like the vanilla stuff, right? Like I don't do too much. Like most of the stuff that I'm using is like it's just like workflow helpers kinda, right? So yeah. Wait, where the fuck do you am I stupid? Okay, Google time. Blender loop tool. Shortcut, yeah. Click mesh and then mesh. Here. Where are they? Nope. Dude, there's no fucking way. Because like basically, what I wanted to show is like, if you have like, if you have, vertices like this, right? They're all like uneven spaced. You could just hit like space, right? And then it kind of like moves them all like evenly across like the whole like ring that you have selected, right? So like all of the spaces here, right? They're like all like the same now.
How'd you do that? You said space?
No, so this is like the loop tools add-on, and I'm just like trying to figure out how to. It says mesh, and then where the fuck is that shit, man? It's in the edit tab, or should be in the edit tab. That is crazy. Because like I definitely remember like that the oh yeah, here, wait, do you have an edit? Where's your screen? Here. No. Just have tool or in edit mode. Can you click on mesh and see what kind of like options you have here?
Would it be under one of the default ones?
No, set it. Okay, you have the same there.
Everything looks default.
Yeah.
Would it be under the Edge tab maybe instead? Or Edge loops?
Okay. Can you go to like your preferences again and then under add-ons this time?
Okay.
So you're in extensions right now. Just go to add-ons, like it's the one below where you have like.
The Discord things like blocking.
Ugh, I fucking hate that shit.
Staying on.
Yeah, and then like on the edge flow. Sorry, not edge flow. It's loop tools. Just like search for it again. Oh, you don't have it here. What?
Oh, yeah, because I don't have it here. That's probably why. Now I have an edit here.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, there it is.
There
Okay,
we go.
now-
Okay, I didn't have the
There you
extension.
go.
That's why. Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so again, it basically is like the same. So what you can do now is like if you, for example, like like I said, right, like you just select like a loop around like your head, and then if you hit the space, it basically, like I said, spaces out all of the vertices at the same like kind of distance.
Okay.
And you have to, like some of them you might need to adjust, right? So for example, like you can do it up here, but like down here, right? So for example, like this one, like you don't want to go through all of the like the whole like loop here, or rather actually like this is also one where I would say like, okay, maybe you actually don't want to have like this loop here, right? Because this edge here could like just be removed, and then we can just take this, just move it up a bit, right? Because then we have like a nice quad here and a nice quad here, and we don't, again, like you want to have like as little geometry as possible, right? Because like, like we said before, it makes like the working with like the whole mesh a lot easier, right? Like especially like when it comes to subdivision modeling, right? Same thing with like this one. I would say like you probably can delete this one here, and this one here as well. No, this one goes in this one. But we kind of move a bit. Yeah, this. And just like move stuff around. So like you kind of have like these like nice even faces, right? And then like you can definitely see here as well. Like here's like a kind of extreme example, like where you would say like, okay, fuck, like here, like these are like very much weirdly spaced, right? So like if you do like a space again, right, like you can see like, okay, nice, fixed it instantly. And then like same thing here, like, okay, maybe we don't want to move this one. So we deselect this one, the same. It's like, okay, nice. Thing here. Like, I don't want to go through the whole thing. And basically how it works, like it just takes like the first one, right? So like if I just delete this one, like it takes the first edge, right? And the last edge, and these ones aren't getting moved, right? So if I just loop select it, right? Like I obviously don't want to go like all the way back here, right? Like, don't want to move these ones. So I just select these two edges here with like control, right? So it just selects this one path, and then like if I hit space, right, like it goes through, and then you kind of just go through like your model like this, right? So like these ones, I probably want to space out a bit as well, and then here, I probably just want to go till here, space, right? And then you can also see like, okay, maybe like some of these edges here, right? Like if they get like moved like quite a lot, right? So maybe we just gonna look at like this edge here, right? Like is like, okay, do we actually need this edge here? Like probably not, because like it just will give us some bumpiness, right? So like you can see here, right? Like it moves in and then gives us like some bumpiness here, right?
Okay.
So it's like, okay, like I probably don't need this edge here. I do want this one here though. So I would probably like dissolve this, right? And then just connect this here and then just go through here and then basically like oops, kind of chain these back, right? Because like you can see here, right, like this edge is like super like angled, and I would rather have it like this and then go kind of like through this and then here. Okay, like what can we do here? Because like I don't want to go like too hard in this direction, right? Because like then like we kind of like go back into like the same like issue again, right? Of like, okay, like we kind of getting like too much of a stretch here in like the other direction. So I'm like thinking like, okay, can we maybe get like rid of an edge up here, right? So I'm just looking at this one, looking at, okay, we kind of do need this one, but like maybe this one we can get rid of, right? I'm just looking at like the curves here, right? So I'm seeing like, okay, this one here doesn't really do that much in terms of like curvature adjustment, right? So maybe we can like move this one, or we go like one the other direction. So this one kind of important. Can't really do this one. But like this one, for example, like we can also get rid of. It's like, okay, don't really need this one. Because like it doesn't really do anything, right? Like if I go back here, like this one doesn't add anything like to the curvature here, right? And if I like activate my modifier here, like it just gives like this weird like kind of kink here. And I kind of, you kind of want to have it like probably like flowing like nicely through here, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, this is like this is like the whole thing of like, okay, fixing topology like later on. Like you kind of need to go through and like look. It's like, okay, shit, like maybe we want to like fix some stuff, right? Like get some bumpiness. And the thing is like, but also like normally I'm like big fan of like triangles and stuff like that. But you kind of need to be like careful with like subdivision modeling, what we're doing here. It's like, okay, you kind of need to be careful of them, right? So like, for example, like this one here, it's like, okay, do we need this here? Like, couldn't we just like maybe like that, like let this one run through here and then get rid of this here? So I'm just gonna give you like a comparison, right? Like if I get rid of this, you can see here, right? Like you get like this nicer flow down, right? And then, you kind of have like a little bit of a smoother transition here, right? Same thing here, like you just forgot like the crease here, which is fine. Just add this. Same thing here. And then here as well, right? Like we're just gonna look. It's like, okay, do we need this edge in here? Oops. Probably not. It's like another edge where it's like very, very close together. And we're like, ugh, I don't know. That will just give us some bumpiness later on. And the cool thing is like if you keep like your mesh pretty like low poly in the sense of like you work in mesh, right? You can kind of like get these big shapes out of the way, right? And then like let the subdivision modifier like take care of the rest, right? And it's like the same thing that you said before, right? Like if I activate the subdivision modifier again, you said like you had like this weird like kink here, right? So it's like oh no, wait, that was actually like a thing, but like we have like an n-gon here, which is like not too bad, but we might as well fix it in the sense we can just like let an additional edge run through here. I'm just gonna move this edge over like a little bit. So like these ones are a little bit relaxed. Just gonna set one down here in the middle. This one. So we get rid of like this edge here. And then again, like here, I feel like I don't have like the reference in front of me right now, but I feel like this back piece here is probably like also pretty smooth in terms of like curvature, right?
Yeah.
So with this one here, I would also do like the same thing, right? Go back to your loop tools to like another space, right? Like space these ones out evenly. Just make sure like you do that for like the whole surface. So I do the same thing here, right? And then we get like a nicer like overview here, and then like same thing here, right? So I'm just gonna go back, check here. We definitely need to work on the back here. Oops. So this one, just do a space here. It's like, okay, spacing these ones out a bit. And then same thing here, right? Like I was like, okay, do I want to have like this harder transition here? I don't know. Like, let's see what this looks like. It's not too bad. But we definitely need to work here on like the back thing. It's like, okay. What is this? Okay. Yeah, nice. So for example, like here, like I'm just like, I don't know, this is like so hard to explain. But like my thought process is basically like we had like this issue before, right? Where we had like this additional edge up here that we didn't really need. And I wasn't sure if I want to delete this one, right? Because like it connects to this edge, right? And I want to kind of keep this edge. But now I'm seeing this edge next to it, right? And this edge next to it basically just, again, like does nothing. So what I'm doing is like, I'm just going to move this one over here, right? Take this one, seeing like, okay, this is one is just giving us like this smaller piece here, which we can probably like get with like the edge next to it. So if I'm just going to delete this, take this and just move it out a bit. And then like, you know, we can just go through here and then basically like do our space thing again, right? Like, you know, go space. Come on, man. Space. And then so I like to get like a little bit of a better shading here again. Space. Here. Probably gonna need to get rid of more of up here. But now I have like, I got rid of like these, right? Because like these ones I don't need, right? So I'm just gonna move these ones down here as well. Gonna merge them in here. Too much by distance. Then I can get rid of this edge here. And then that will also like allow me to, you know, get rid of like some geo here. I'm just gonna look at this here. Okay, this definitely looks a bit weird. What's happening here? Okay, there's some weirdness going on. Like you can see here, right? Like we've got like this edge. Ooh, huh? Yeah, so you see here, right? Like we got like a face that basically like collapses in and of it, like in itself, kind of, right?
Yeah.
And like this face here kind of transitions to like the side piece here, right? So like I'm just looking here. It's like, okay, this definitely like should not be like that, because like this edge, oh, this is super weird. Shit. I'm just gonna get rid of these here. So this one I actually delete like completely, just because like I want to see what I'm doing here. Here, and then I'm just gonna clipping here so I don't go through. And then we got like this weird face here going on as well, which I don't want. Okay, no, perfect. And then we can move this back here. And then these two are also weird because like this one, oh yeah, see, like there's a lot of weirdness going on here. So I'm probably just gonna like quickly rebuild this stuff here. Because like what I want to do is like I actually want to have like some geo here where I can connect this, right? So like this one here. Gonna, ooh, nice, you got some on top of each other. I'm gonna send you this thing, by the way, so like you can definitely follow along and try to like yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow along. Be like, oh, let me do this, and let me
Yeah,
do this.
no,
I'm like, wait,
sorry
hold on,
for
let
going a
me.
bit. Yeah, sorry for going a bit fast. Like, feel free to like ask questions, like if you don't understand something.
Definitely teach me way more than the other tutorials have.
It's always like good to hear. So yeah, like basically what I want to do is like I want to just kind of extrude this down. Let's see. Yeah, I want to extrude this down like this, and then kind of just move this like at the same. What are we doing here? Want to go like this, and like yeah, I'm just gonna do merge at center here, and then like kind of move this in here, and then we can like add our like creases back, right? And then like if we subdivide now, and ooh, we've got a hole here. What's happening here? Oh yeah, whoops, my bad. Do need to go here and distance. This is also not perfect. I would like to get rid of this as well, but for now, it's fine.
Getting like a weird effect on mine when I'm trying to do the seam. Like being like curled.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that like you do still we do need to have this crease here, and then probably like crease these through here. Like let this run out kinda. Activate your subdivision again?
Subdivision. So it's
Yeah. So okay. So this is basically like why I crease like these. Let's see, can I get rid of these? Like again, like this is like a little bit of an issue, right? So I think you definitely need to crease like this edge inside, right? Like you don't need to crease these edges here, like these ones, like you don't need to, but like you need to crease these inside as it will like pull up kind of, right?
okay.
And then you also kind of want to have like a crease here that kind of runs out, right? Like I just let it run till like here. And then the cool thing is, right, like you can kind of like control how much it runs out, right? So like maybe we want to have like a little bit of a softer overflow here, right? So it kind of, if I go like this, right? Like it starts here and then gets like stronger here, and then it's like sharp here, but then it like kind of runs out, right?
Yeah.
Like this, right? And again, like if you want to have like sharp edges here, right? Like you could probably like connect it all the way through. Like again, like I'm not 100% sure like what the reference looks like. But yeah, again, like this is where what I said before, right? Like where your crease like control is like a little bit annoying, right? Because yeah, if you want to have like this over like flow here, like you need to have like this edge, like these three edges here, basically that I have selected here, right? Like these three, like you need to have like 100% of crease here, right? Else you will get like this kind of weird like funkiness that's happening on your thing right now, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know, again, like this will push 100 be 100 as well. And yeah, if you have these three like crease to like 100%, then like you should be fine. Can you activate your subdivision again, like just so I can see again? Can you click on that edge? Because like it should like this one here.
This one.
Yeah, so if you set the crease to like 100 here, right? Like your crease is like at 64.
So
like
there is a bit of roundness to this part of the helmet.
Okay.
So yeah, so I
like
decreased
this
that
is
one
like the thing, right? So like if you have like these kind of round things, right? This is where like crease really struggles, right? Because here it basically it tries its best to like kind of approximate what's going on, right? But you can see it's not really doing like a good job.
Yeah,
And
it's kind of been
this would be
bowing
like
out.
yeah. this would be like a place where you would need to model it manually, right? So like, you know, you would basically just like, oops, not do this. You would basically try to put in
okay.
like, you know, something like this. And then like, obviously, like if you do this, like you need to then make sure to actually, let's see, I don't want this. You actually want to have, you know, something like this. And you probably want to have this move up. So it's lost like this, then like this, and then, you know, like we can also get rid of like this one probably then, because we're gonna leave this one. This. And then let's see. I don't think it will give us a good result. Yeah. Again, like the problem is like that we probably need to do this, right? Yeah. Not the cleanest, right? Like, yeah, it's not super great here. Definitely could yeah, could work a bit better. But yeah, this is like a thing where you kind of then need to go into it a bit more like specifically, right? So like right from the get-go, you kind of need to think about like, okay, I want to have like this round part here. What does that mean for like the rest of my geometry, right? Like, do I need to get more geo at the bottom here then, or like do I you know, need a little bit less, right? So this is like, you know, where you kind of need to play around a bit. And again, right, like you kind of can 3D print, right? Like I don't know how accurate you need to be, but yeah, this is like where you can kind of like play around a bit with it. And like as you do it more, you will also get like more used to like the whole workflow, and automatically with that like get a little bit of like you know, better yeah, better results kind of. Yeah, okay, this is this stuff. Yeah, again, like I don't think we can do much saving here with like your with your helmet, like with the top. Like what I wanted to try and do is like you could try and like say like, okay, we have like this piece here, right? So if I like move this, come on, why the fuck? I think it's a V, right? So what we could do is like we can try and take this, and I just kind of remove this here, and then like I'm just gonna do like a quad sphere. Do this. Wait, that actually doesn't look too bad. Let's see. One more. I'm just gonna try this. Fuck it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Look at this. Like, kind of
Oh dang.
fix your top part a bit here. Like you
He's
still, like you still have a little bit here. Like, I don't know if you like how much you watched, but like it basically, like I just took your top part here, right? And then like cut it off here. So wait, I'm just gonna go back. It's not too much work. Oop, back.
I was also fixing something, so I wasn't wanting too much, but I saw you doing
It's all
other
good.
stuff.
So I just looked at like your seam here, right? Because like I know, like okay, your head from here on out is basically like should be kind of like the quad sphere, right? Like all of the stuff that's above here, right? So like if you hit a V, right, it basically like kind of disconnects like the vertices between like the thing, and you have like two like bodies here, right? So like I can just move this up. I
Oh,
don't have my fucking auto match on. Just go back. Whoop. V. And then do like, god damn it, why are you still connected? Is it because I have the fucking clipping on? I think it is. Stop. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck's happening here. Yeah, but basically what you can do is like I just take this, hit, like I said, hit V. So match by distance. No, okay. No clipping. Merge, okay. Don't have order. Hit V, yes. Do this. Doesn't want to get rid of this. Yeah, but like then I just do like a P by selection. And
how'd you select all the? So you hit V, and then you were able to select only the top half.
It's like Control L, or like if you hover over it and hit L, like it basically just selects like
Ah,
the stuff that's like just one body. Then if you hit P and then by selection, you can kind of like because like I have the same issue. Just go back like so it's like not moved up.
okay.
And then just like while you have the thing selected with L again, then you can just hit P, and then by selection, and then like it basically like separates the part out, right? So like you have like it's outside of the body, right?
Okay.
And then what I did is just like I just added like the quad sphere, right? And then just went into like side view, and then X-ray toggle. Sorry, not X-ray toggle. Wireframe. Probably easier if you deactivate your subdivision and solidify for that. And then I just kind of like scaled it roughly into place. Oops. Like this. This looks kind of okay. Like this. And sidewards as well, right? It's like, roughly here. And then I just went down to, I think it was it 8? No, it wasn't 8. I had the perfect number. I think this one looks good. Yeah, I think it's just 9. 9 subdivision or like 9 resolution. I don't know. Like I basically just look like what I'm looking for is like I want to have like your body here, right? And like the quad sphere kind of should like the quad sphere, like they kind of should have like one subdivision like on each of like the or like one span on like each of like your helmet, right? Like
Yeah.
where the helmet meets. So you can just basically like just merge by distance, right? And then like once I've done that, I just went in, just deleted like the half that I don't need, and then just merge that shit together. And then you can just go through, right? And then just, snap that. Yeah. Kind of like, that. Too much by distance, and then like, you kind of have like your helmet. Oops. Like you need to make sure like your sphere isn't like too big or anything, but ooh. Like that way you could get like a really, at least for the top, like you could get like a nice result here. And then like that will get rid of like some of the wobbliness.
How are you able to merge this into this? I think these are, for me, I have them as two separate objects. How are you merging them?
Yeah, so like if you select the top dome first, and then like in object mode, and then like the bottom one.
Oh.
And then hit Control J. No, so it's important. Like you still have two objects. It's like you need to be in object mode. And then select the top down first, and then the bottom one, and then Control J. And then for your sphere, you need to get rid of like half of it, right? Because like as you can see, right, like obviously it's mirroring over.
Oh right.
And
okay.
like if you have like geo already there, then like it's just like laying on top of each other, so that's will give you some issues. So you kind of need to get rid of like perfect. Exactly. Nice.
It's just overhanging just a bit too much. Nice. That makes the top way better.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, man. Yeah, it's like it's like one of the craziest tricks that I ever learned was like, it's like, okay, as soon as you have anything round, right, or like a sphere shaped, right, always try to use a fucking quad sphere, because like it's so annoying, dude. It's so bad.
Because when everything's trying to go to one point, it just makes it horrendous.
Yep. Every time, dude. Like there's no way around it. So to shape up this back here as well.
Do you do this for a job or do you just do it for the hobby?
No, I did it for a job for a while, but like, yeah, pays just ass. What can I say? I think we need to. This is a bit ass here. This is still gonna give you issues, right? Yes. Okay, definitely one big issue that I still see is like we have the problem that like your eye shape in here, right?
That's what I'm working on right now because it's still getting a little bit of that warping right here.
Yeah, exactly. Like the the Solidify can't really figure out like what's it like, you know, supposed to do here, because like basically, right, like what I did is like I kind of extruded like this additional bit here, so like to help it out a bit. But the problem is like if we activate the Solidify, do a wire overlay, all smooth. like it works fine here, right? Like here, this looks fine. Kind of goes into itself here, which is like, okay, we kind of can fix that later. But like here, if I don't have that, right? Like it's just like kind of messing up like this. Oops. Actually, maybe that actually almost looks better because, like, Jesus Christ. What if I? No. Yes. Yeah. Honestly, I probably would just do it like this. Like if I, yeah. So I would probably just leave it like this for now. Again, like this is very much not clean modeling. Please don't take this as like,
Oh, no,
like
it's
like
bad. I know.
The super like super duper yeah.
This is way better than what I had before. So.
Yeah, because like basically to like make this clean, we almost like have to like make like an inner shape like manually, which is can be quite hard to do. But I'm just gonna show you like a small like little trick here, and that is like if you because like if you just like activate our like solidify, right? Then obviously like these bits right here, they will get like those will be kind of fucked up in your 3D print, right? And your slicer will probably say like, nah, I can't do this shit, right?
Yeah.
So one thing I am hoping to do is like if we kind of cheat this a bit and basically say like, okay, like we can. Wait, can I do this? Can't. It's like this kind of thing right in here, like also is like very annoying to me. Like I don't fucking like this. This is like, ugh.
Yeah, I was trying to like make that solid because I thought if I solidify and it has like that incave, it would just kind of mess everything up. I thought if I covered it, it would hide it. But if that's causing problems, you could probably remove that.
The problem is like if you want to like make that solid, you almost like have to like again like you would have to apply your solidify modifier, right? So like and that would basically like cause like other problems, right?
Yeah.
So like what you can do, and again like this is very like dirty quote unquote modeling, right? Is like if you just increase your solidify modifier like a bit, so it kind of stands
just fill it in.
Yeah, like this, and then like you kind of need to make sure, okay, like this one, like these ones go out a bit too much here, so I'm just gonna move these down a little bit so they don't stand out. Yeah, like this. And then afterwards, again, very dirty modeling. Please do not do this for a proper model. You can activate, like you can apply something called pre-mesh modifier. And basically what that does is like it kind of goes over your model and like makes it like super small in terms of like your mesh.
Oh yeah. Oh, the remesh one.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I've used that a few times on my last model. I'll be like, maybe if I remesh it a few times, it'll fix everything.
Yes, kinda. Like it kinda does that, right? But like again, like you kind of need to be careful, like how dense you go, because like that's like a very quick way of like crashing your blender, right? So definitely save beforehand.
Yeah, I think it was up to like 3 to 4 million vertices.
Yeah, so I have like 41 mil right now, right? Because I went kind of high. Because like you kind of like the higher you go, like the smoother your whole mesh will become, right? But like if we look here now, it kind of like filled in like most of the spaces in here, right? So like at least hopefully your like your slicer won't give you that many issues anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, very not clean modeling. But for 3D, for like 3D printing, it's kind of like okay, whatever. Like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, for your next model, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was being like really careful. Then as soon as I started adding modifiers, things fell apart really quickly. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put this
Yeah.
on the shelf for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I mean, again, like it's just basically like the basic problem is right. Like if I just model this out, right, like it's just this, right? Because like you have like this shape here,
Mhm.
and like this works fine, right? Like as long as you don't go like over like a certain distance, right? But obviously, like if you increase this, and then you go further, right? Like then it collapses in and of itself, like in itself, right? And it's like
Yeah.
just like doesn't work anymore, right? So it's like this is the basic issue here, right? So kind of have to be careful there. But yeah, what can you do? Oh, you did like a fixed. I mean, actually don't need this. Probably do like a even thickness here. Yeah. Yeah, that will get rid of like most of your mesh problems at least, like and hopefully with that also like some of your what's it called, like your printer problems, right? Like
Yeah.
so I would definitely try that. Do I need this? Yeah. And yeah, I think that was like the most of the stuff that I wanted to show. Again, right? Like this is not clean. This was just like a quick and dirty like cleanup job, right? Like just showing you like the most of like the issues that I saw for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like if you kind of like keep these rules in mind, right? Like try to be as low poly as possible, and keep like even distances if possible, right? Like especially if you work with like subdivision modifier, then you would definitely get like better results in terms of like your shading and like your overall forms. And yeah, like I think for what it is worth, like it is already like a good model, I would say, right? Like I didn't change too much in the shape, right? Like like I hope. Oh yeah, wait, you did have like all of your. Oh no, shit! I can't see them. No.
All the pictures don't come over. I can.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like I don't, I don't need them. But yeah, and again, right? Like just so you know, like with this kind of like stuff here, like the so if you want to like obviously these need to be like one. Jesus Christ, that's a dense cylinder. Woo.
Yeah, I was like, I want this to make. I've had cylinders where like they come out very sharp edge. So I was like, okay, I just want the cylinder to be smooth by all means.
Yeah. So definitely what you can do here, right? Like it's like you can yeah, doesn't is this inside? It is a little bit inside. Whatever. Yeah, but like what you could do here, right? Like it's literally just like either throw all of these in like a collection, or I'm just gonna do this because like no, Control M. I need to deactivate some fucking add-ons again. It's like it's not giving me.
There's a bit of a random off question. I've tried like painting this thing and trying to UV unwrap it. Would you UV unwrap it? Would you have to apply the subdivision to then do it, or can you or can you UV unwrap it with its basic geometry?
That really depends on what you want to do with it.
Okay. I mean, like, I'm not like I was kind of just wanted to paint some of the blue lines that the helmet has on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering, like, well, would I have to apply the subdivision to then UV unwrap it, or could I just keep it in its basic state but still have the subdivision visible, then just paint that
So
way?
if you want to UV unwrap, you probably like first of all, like you need to model differently, right? Because like then like the whole remesh stuff doesn't work anymore, right? Because yeah, obviously like it basically gets rid of like all of your existing edge data and stuff like that. So yeah, like all of that doesn't really work anymore. So like you need to have like a clean subdivision model, and then like I would probably depends, because like yours is like really low poly. I think you probably do need to apply like the subdivision, like definitely mirror and stuff like that, right? Like in Solidify, like you would need to apply, right? But I mean, what you could do, right? Like depending on how, like, can you show the reference again? Like where the lines are?
Let's see. He's got his like the front guard, and then it goes up and back.
Okay, like this. So technically, what you could do, right? Like just like a simple version of it, right? So it's just like, okay, it's like this front piece here. Like you can select just like the faces that you want to have like painted, right? And then like kind of like apply like a different material to it, right?
That's what I did
It's
originally.
Like, yeah, this is like super like basic form of doing that, right? Like, and it's like obviously also like non-destructive.
Yeah.
Again, like as soon as you go into like remesh, then it doesn't work anymore, right? So yeah. I actually I don't even know if it does that, but yeah. So if you just do like two materials, base, and then blue, then I just want to have this one here. We want to be studio. Yeah, base can be and this is gonna be blue. Gonna do a viewport display as well. Yeah, right. And then like you could do, I don't know, go up here and then like material. Oh my god, I'm blind. Sign here, right? Like super basic, right? Like it's not good, but like that would probably be like the easiest, because like if you again like usually I like if I like my stuff like is all like quote unquote made for games, right? So you do something like what's called like baking. I don't know, you probably heard of that as well.
Yeah.
And there you have like a low poly model, right? And you just like take the information from like the high poly and like bake that down, and then like the low poly version of like your model is like way easier to unwrap, right? Because like you have like less geo to work with. So you only need to unwrap like the low poly model, which makes like the whole process like obviously like way easier. But like with this one, yeah, I don't know. Like let's see. I don't think it would keep the materials. Let's just try. Yeah, no, it's just yeets them out, which makes sense. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What I wanted to show is like, so if you do want to have like this stuff in here, right? Like you could technically just say like, okay, you just want a Boolean, move that in front of your like remesh, obviously, right? You want a union, and then I just put it in like a collection here, right? See if Blender crashes. What the fuck? Dude, what a no! Crash my blender! Ah!
Yeah, this
think
mouse
it's like
crashed my
prob-
blender so many times.
Yeah, good old saves. Yeah. But yeah, basically what I wanted to say is like if you can just like put like a boolean before your remesh, and then yeah, like I said, like I just put the collection there. Oh, nice, it does work. Cool. And if you then activate like your remesh, it basically takes like the whole like antenna and like earpieces and stuff like that. Like it takes it into account and also like makes it part of your like one model.
Mhm.
And yeah, if you then export that, like you will have like the whole thing in like one model, which is kind of nice. And it also like shouldn't give you any issues, hopefully, right? Like in terms of
Fingers crossed.
yeah, like with your slice and stuff like that, right? Like with weird ass geo. Jesus Christ, that is one heavy model. I probably should go down a bit from like my remesh. Ooh, let's go. Okay, let's do save. It's weird that it like calculates it even with like with that. Like, did you? No, you don't have like a thing there on there. Like, weirded out how slow my boolean is. It's like a minute almost. That's crazy. I love that. Like the top of your head is like still on like above your model. It looks like it's just like tipping its head, right? Like with the antenna, it's like
Oh yeah,
good
so
day,
just
my
tipping
lady.
its own hat.
Yeah.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning. Good stuff, man.
I'm not looking forward. I have to do the rest of this guy's armor in the coming weeks. I got his
Oh,
back.
dude, you're crazy, man.
I got his backpack. I did that one in Fusion 360 because I wanted that to be mechanical and actually work.
Mm-hmm.
I did that in Fusion, and I'm doing all the artistic parts in Blender still because you can't sculpt in Fusion.
Yeah.
Hoping the helmet's just the most complex. Everything else kind of just looks like like a cylinder with some lined shoulder pads.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, especially like if you want to print it, right? Like, you kind of need to make sure like all of the dimensions are correct and stuff like
Yeah.
that. No,
Yeah.
so
So
it's
that
like,
luckily I do have this guy. So this guy did. I don't know if you ever watched like the old Clone Wars, but this is Fordo. So he did the animated version. So I'm using him as a template, and I get all
Okay.
the proper dimensions.
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, that's a really good reference. Definitely. Very good as well that you like, you actually are using reference, because like a lot of people are just not doing that. They think like,
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
I've been using references for a long time.
That's good, because like I did honestly, I don't know, it's like with like a lot of like not saying you're a beginner or anything, but like with like a lot of people that are like new to modeling, right, or like drawing in general, right, like
Oh,
anything
yeah.
like art related, they're just like, oh no, I'm not using reference, like it's like cheating. It's like, what the fuck you mean? Like this?
Yeah, it's just it's
how this
faster.
works. Yeah.
Yeah, like as long as you're not tracing it, like you're
Yeah.
good. Even then, like if you're just like tracing a building for a background, like
Exactly, yeah. And
Yeah,
I mean, like, with like stuff like you're doing, like you are almost like required to like trace it, quote unquote, right? Like you're just, following the forms and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
you still only have like, like a front view, side view, or something like that, right? Like you still need to figure out a lot of stuff, right? Like it's not as easy as
Yeah.
just being like,
like I had to like make a lot of gestures because his helmet is quite different. His doesn't have the nose piece that sticks out in the front. I have to
okay.
I can find. I don't know if these just have the back. Oh well, but yeah. So
Jesus Christ, I definitely need to get rid of that boolean. What the fuck?
it looks like it's melting. It looks unhappy. It looks like it's
Yeah,
screaming.
it's like- I thought like, oh, okay, I can just easily do that, but I don't know what the hell is going on with like that boolean. Like maybe it's not happy with like that you did like a boolean in a like you know, or like that I'm doing a Boolean and like your like earpieces also have like a Boolean in it. Like maybe that's why it's like just
Oh,
looking
probably.
crazy. But
You
yeah,
got a mirror and a Boolean to make those circles.
it shouldn't be that bad though. Like I have no idea, man. Like it's strange. All right, let's get rid of this. Look at this. Okay. Okay, this one is going like crazy. But why is this going crazy? I don't understand. Huh? Boolean cylinder 2. Oh, here. Okay, cylinder 2. Cylinder 2. The fuck? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Try this shit again. Yeah, just doesn't like this one. Huh. Whatever. I mean, you can kind of play around with that on your own. I'm just gonna deactivate that, and then like if you want to activate it, like it's fine. You just have to wait a bit, I guess.
Yeah, just wait for it to buffer.
Yeah, kind of. I think it's just because like we kind of do like the subdivision beforehand, right? Because like obviously you want to have the rest of the model smooth. That's why it's like it also struggles a bit. If you go in your mirror, by the way, in like the settings of your mirror, and then like activate like the clipping, you can just move like there's like this little tick box that says like clipping. You can just move like the vertice, right, like to the X thing, and like it doesn't move further than like the 0 point, right? So like move it out, like you don't have to go up top and be like it's like needs to be 0, right? Like you just can move it over to X, and then like just automatically snaps to it.
That's nice.
Quite nice. Okay, good. Yeah, gonna do this. Gonna do this. Save. Okay, let's see. How big is that boy? Yeah, that's not big. I just named it reference for you, so you can take that as reference.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said again, right? Like I think you're definitely like on the right track there, and yeah, just like if you are modeling, other stuff, like helmets and so on, like I would probably recommend you to actually then do like the inside of it, right? Maybe just do like a super simplified version of it, right? Or like take maybe like a head shape, right? Like there's like these what I usually have is like I have like a fuck's an FBX or an OBJ. I think an OBJ. Like I just have like a standard Unreal guy, right? And is it here? No. Shit, where the fuck is this guy? Hello?
I used to have like a head bust thing I used to use, but I think it's on my old computer.
Yeah, something like that, right? Like so just so you have like a kind of reference where you can go off, and then like man, do I not have that anymore? Where the fuck did I get? Don't remember all of my shit. No, these are all. I thought I had it in. For dummy hands. Ah, no, it's an FBX. Makes sense. Import FBX. Blender scale human. Yeah, there you can see, right? And then you can also see like, okay, your fucking helmet is probably made in the wrong scale.
Yeah, well, what's interesting is like when it goes to printer, it's extremely tiny.
So what I think is happening is like you probably have a scale of. No, that's not correct either. Okay, this is a very weird scale. 5? What the fuck? Huh, weird. Try 5. Because like usually what happens is like yeah, this looks almost correct.
It is a cartoon helmet, so I'm not sure how well the proportions will line up.
Yeah, I guess so. But like I mean, if you want to wear it, right? Like you kind of need to make sure, right? Like I guess.
Yeah, make sure it'll actually fit.
Yeah. So I would definitely, try that. No, what I wanted to say, like, so if you like, what are you exporting as? This is like OBJ or
I
like
usually use STL. Do that into the
STL? Okay.
yeah. Do
I don't
that
know
into
what the normal things, but like, so what I saw before was also like, for example, like the like your e-pierces and stuff, right?
Mhm.
They all had like still scale on them, right? Like I applied them now, but you need to be careful there, right? So like always make sure like if you are modeling, I would recommend you to be like in the like you are already in like the item view, and then like make sure like the scale here is always like 1, right?
Okay.
Because like this, I don't know if that ever happened to you, but like if you do stuff like if you have like a cube, right, and you have like stuff like this, you don't apply your scale, right? And then you try to bevel, right? Like suddenly your bevel looks like this, right? Like this is like one of the
That's why that
major,
happens.
yeah, this is like the reason for it, right? So as soon as you do like apply scale, and then like you scale, like this stuff works
Interesting.
correctly.
Okay.
And this is also like same thing with like what's it called, like with a lot of modifiers, right? Like you will get damn it yeah, you will get issues, right? Like if you basically don't have like correct scale or like uneven scale, right? So the thing is like what's a bit annoying is like if you scale like evenly, right? So like I have like a scale here, but like it's all even, then your bevel still will work normally, right?
Yeah.
But like as soon as you apply like a bevel, right, and then you have here like okay, like it's an offset of like 0.1 meter, right? And you think like, okay, this is fine. But like as soon as you apply your scale, your
Changes.
bevel suddenly shrinks, right? Because like it still takes like this 1 meter cube as like its reference, right? But
Yeah.
you scaled it up, didn't apply your scale, and the modifier doesn't know that you don't have like your scale applied, right?
Mhm.
So like same thing here, right? Like as soon as I like start scaling it down, right? Like you can see here the bevel here also gets like messed up, right? And then like if I apply scale, bam, it just fixes itself, right? So very important, always apply scale. Very, very important. Rotation doesn't really matter. Location obviously as well doesn't matter, but like scale is like one of the very important things that you always should have applied. It's just like a basic rule, and we'll also get like rid of like a lot of like issues that you have, because like yeah, like you saw, right, like a lot of the modifiers are like dependent on like that scale, and will calculate according to that yeah, scale number.
Yeah.
And with like the STL, so like I would try and like if you like with OBJ, usually the measurement, like if you export or import, is like fuck, is it 100 or is it 10? I'm not sure. I thought 10. But yeah, like basically if you model in Blender, right, like, you know, you do have dimensions here, right? So like your helm right now is like 1.60 meters, right? Like, which doesn't make any sense, right? So it would probably be like way smaller, right? So especially like if you do real world stuff, I would try and make it like somewhat like in real world scale, right? So you definitely so you don't have like, you know, these issues later on then if you like input it into like your slice and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So
Usually what I do
you
is like
get,
I'll model like a T section with all the dimensions in Fusion. So
Yes.
I like, oh, this is exactly the size I need. Then I'll import that into Blender.
Yeah, and then like, but again, like if you import it, just make sure to like double check, right? Like the boundary boxes here, not that like you maybe like imported it also like in the wrong scale, because like that can sometimes happen, right? That's why I usually just have like a you know, like I just have like a scale guy, right? And I just know like, okay, like this guy is 180 tall, right? Which is like 5'11" or something, I don't know.
Right.
And you know, I just basically just base everything off of that guy, right? So I'm like, okay, especially like if you know, if you model like armor and so on, right? Like you can just base it off like these kind of like scale humans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you are like taller, or like, you know, maybe you have like more pictures of you or something, right? Like especially like if you do like you know, custom armor, then you
I
can
got
obviously like adjust that. But yeah,
I have Armor Smith. That's what a lot of cosplayers use. And you can put your dimensions into them, it's like your arm length, your height, your head. I wonder if it's possible for me to export this, because this is my actual measurements.
Oh yeah, dude, that would be sick. Yeah, I don't know if that's like, I don't know. I've never used that, but like maybe you can like export FBX or something weird. Import, export. What's export do?
I think it might only export my models from here.
That would be cool. Like if you could just like, yeah, do that. It's like, yeah, if you just have that like as a FBX,
Oh wait,
right? Like it doesn't
maybe
need to be rigged or anything, right? But
export
like that would
avatar.
be.
Oh, maybe.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let's see. File. Import OBJ. Oh dang, yeah, it works. Cool. It's a very broken
yeah,
model.
there you can see, right? Like it's like the 100, right? So you need to go scale like S 0.01, and then like it should be like the correct size.
So wait,
So
scale.
like it's
Scale
yeah.
here, or
Yeah, but like just select all of them at the same time. You can
sorry,
just
all
like
of
drag.
this, or all of what?
Yeah, all in the scale. Like you can just basically drag down, like while you click on it.
How do I select? How do I select all?
You just like click and then drag down on the top
Oh,
one. Yeah, and then like it just selects all of them, and then you do you know, 0.01, and then it should be the correct size. Yeah. So, oh wait, no, that's one. Wait, is it? No, it's still one more. Sorry, 0.01, 100.
right.
Yeah, there you go. So
That's
yeah,
gonna make this
that-
way easier.
Yeah, that should be then the correct size.
That's cool.
And then again, apply your scale there, just so you have it.
See, where's
You can
the?
also, like, in,
You're doing it like very quickly. How do you apply? How do you apply the
it's
scale?
Control and A.
Okay. Scale.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then weird that it exports with like flip normals, but like I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like you know, you have like your measurements, but yeah, you just recalculate outside, I guess. But yeah, that's even better, right? Like then you have your own measurements, so it's like fuck yeah, perfect.
Nice.
So yeah, I would just use that, and then like you know align your references as well to like that head, right? Like, and then you kind of have to figure out a bit like to how big or how small it needs to be.
Yeah.
Nah, cool shit, man.
Thanks for all your help.
Wait,
This was awesome.
dude. No problem, man. Yeah. Like I said, dude, if you have any other problems or so on, like you can just write me on Discord if I'm not on stream or whatever.
Yeah, I
That's
definitely will.
fine by me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still not super happy with like the model, but like hopefully like if you put it in like your printer and it still gives you like errors, right?
Yeah.
Like yeah, we might need to look at it again, and like maybe we need to do like some custom inner shape or something, right? Like shouldn't be too hard either, right? Because like we're just gonna make like a super simplified shape.
Basically just like an it cylinder on the inside.
Yeah, kinda, right? Like so, and then again, right? Like if you have like your face shape there, right? Kind of leave obviously like some space for like some padding or something, right? But yeah, probably make like an inner dome or something, and then just some really simplified shapes, and then we can just get rid of the solidify modifier, because like that is like the reason why it will probably give you some errors. And then like once you've done that, you can also get rid of like the whole remesh thing, right? And we can just do like a clean model, I would say, right?
Yeah,
but
final cleaned up version.
I would try it like that for now, just to see how far you can get with it. And yeah, again, right, if it gives you any issues, then you just have to model the inside, I guess.
Yeah. Good.
Cool.
Yeah, thanks for all your help. That was awesome.
Dude, no problem. Like I said, I'm always happy to help. Like when I started out, I was like, dude, fuck, man. Like I kind of want to like I wish someone would help me, right? And now I'm just basically like looking around on Twitch sometimes, right? And what's it called? Like try to help them basically.
That's awesome.
Yeah, paying it forward kind of thing.
That's good. Appreciate.
All right. Then I would say have a nice rest of your day, and hopefully will work out better with like your model now.
Yeah, thanks. Probably gonna end stream, go eat lunch, and then I'll tweak it on my off time, and then hopefully do a print sometime in the next few weeks.
Hell yeah, dude! Send me pictures if you do print it, man. Like I'm actually curious how it turns out.
Yeah, we'll do. I'm excited.
All right, nice.
Take care.
Okay. Yeah, you too. See ya, man. Bye.
Yep. Bye. What a nice fellow. I was not expecting to get like a full-on course help with this model. You ever like try like going to like the Blender or like the forums, and like if I had brought this, I guarantee if I brought my broken model to the forums, all I would get was like, your topology is horrible, you messed up, and just like list the list of like, you're doing this wrong. Well, he's like, no, let's just go here, let's try this, and he's like, top tier teaching. Holy cow. Yeah, as I said, I'll probably end stream here. I am hungry. I want to go eat a sandwich. So, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you a ton to, let's see if I can say the name, Ariel? Ariel? I hope I'm saying that right. That was incredible. I'm super grateful for that help. You probably just saved me hours upon hours of work. And yeah, hope you all have a good Saturday, and maybe I'll stream some games later. We'll see. I have to go to the store today and see what's going on plan-wise. But yeah, take care, everyone. Bye.
Never paid me, never. Oh no, you didn't. Payback is a coming, you will be running forever. Oh no, you did! Until I get my vengeance, I will never end this mayhem. Oh no, you did! I'm a mercenary, you ain't got a prayer, you owe me. Oh no.